Hello everyone, Good for the Win here. Welcome back to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, where today we're going to be going over how to go about this military might event. It's one of the assault battles that are going on, so we're going to jump into it real quick. There's only 2 tiers. It's not that difficult of an event. It requires you to use Rebels for one, and looks like we've got some clones in here too. So Rebels and clones. So if you got any of those, you're good to go. I'm going to be rocking out with this team here. Super hyper offensive with a little bit of recovery. Alright. So the first tier we're going to be doing is not all that difficult. We should be able to zoom through it pretty quick. There are 8 waves in this though. We're going to go ahead and get our call to action up. Yeah, Luke's going to one-shot most of these people, so it will be pretty easy. Yeah. We're going to one-shot a lot of these guys early on. So, just keep that in mind. Territory battles have started back, so hopefully you guys are doing well on that. I believe they changed up some of the required units for some of the platoons, so that's very helpful for some of the smaller guilds like ours. So hopefully we'll be able to at least match how well we did on the last one, if not be able to do a little better. That is my hope, but we'll see what happens when the time comes. Alright, so wave 4 we got this Darth Vader battle. These 2 stormtroopers are going to taunt here soon. There they go. So we're just going to have to deal with them real quick. Won't be much of anything. And then we're on to Darth Vader. I'm going to go ahead and put tenacity up, so when he does his force crush, we won't get any damage over times or speed downs or anything. And then we're just moving on to the next wave from here. Alright, so just a bunch of stormtroopers. Whenever they do take their turn, all they're going to do is taunt, so it's not really that big of a deal. I'm just trying to spread some damage around. I can take you. Nope, guess not. Alright, so I know I can one-shot you with that. I should be able to one-shot you. I can definitely one-shot you. I'll stun you. Or I guess I won't. Oh, you didn't taunt. That's why I couldn't target you. Alright. So on to the next one. We'll use the force on that dude for no reason. Go ahead and put some burning on people. Get them all debuffed up. I love Commander Luke Skywalker giving all these rebels taunt. Really warms my soul. Alright. Snowtroopers in the Death Star, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I'm hoping Biggs will be able to get an... Yep, he'll definitely get another turn. I was going to say, I hope he gets another turn before next round. That way he can have his special ready to go. Alright, so this is the final wave here. It's going to be Emperor Palpatine and just a bunch of Royal Guards. The Royal Guards will taunt if Palpatine does fall below 50% health. So, if you want, you can go ahead and get rid of these Royal Guards here. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that. I will go ahead and start working on you with Luke until I can finish out these guys. We'll do some burns. There we go, got a good stun. That'll pretty much seal the deal for us there. That stun there. I don't think it would have been able to do too much damage. I do think he does hit. I think he does hit hard, but I don't think he hits too hard. All right, so we got some TIE Advance shards or blueprints, some Vader shards, and some Magma Trooper shards. So that's pretty cool. I didn't go over the rewards for this, so we will look at them. All right, so basically you're just you have a chance of getting shards for just about any Empire character, minus Emperor Palpatine, of course. Sorry if you hear that buzzing in the background. You probably will. It's just the dryer. Alright, and then there are some blueprints for some of the Empire ships. Okay, so nothing too crazy. Alright, so we're going to jump into this final tier here. It is the very hard tier. It's going to be the exact same thing as the last tier, 8 waves, increasing in difficulty, except it's just this time they're just going to be a little more difficult, a little bulkier. They're a higher gear level, I believe, and they're not a higher level though, so that's, well, maybe later on they will be. I wasn't checking at the beginning how high level they were. I didn't check until after the Darth Vader wave to see what level they were. So I'm just trying to get through this. I'm trying to speed through it pretty quickly. Just get us through, you know. Ah. No, Brian, why you do this? I forgot to turn off my notifications. We'll use the force on you. Yeah, if you've been here, like if you've been playing the game for a little while and you're kind of geared out and ready to go, like I am, this isn't really too much of a problem. I do know, I mean, there are some probably lower level people who are just starting out. So realistically, you just want to go for a pretty good rebel team. Some really good rebels that you can get right off the start. For one is Phoenix Squadron. Phoenix Squadron is good to farm very early, especially nowadays, because Thrawn is a pretty good character, and you need the entire Phoenix Squadron for you to be able to get him. So yeah, these guys are level 83, so I think this is about where I started paying attention to their level. I noticed they were level 80 in the last tier. All right, but Phoenix Squadron is really good to get. If you can farm Wedge early on, I don't remember exactly which battle he's in, but I know you should be able to farm him pretty early. Because you definitely want the Biggs and Wedge combo early on. It's just too good to pass up. Other than that, some other good rebels. Leia's pretty good, especially after she got reworked and she gets her multi-attack off a little more often now. We've got Stormtrooper Han's good. Old Ben's a really good tank. You need all the New Hope characters to get Commander Luke, and Commander Luke is really good, so it would be highly advised to get some of those people. But there are tons of rebels you can farm in the game. Rogue One rebels are great. Their squad on their own is ridiculous. Just K2 Cassian with a Jin lead with Chirrut and Baze. I think just about any team is good with Chirrut and Baze on it. Unless you're in the upper echelons of the arena. Alright, so we're just gonna fight through these royal guards here. Shouldn't be too bad. Let's see, we'll go ahead and tenacity up just about everybody. Can we stun you like we did last time? No. I'd really like to stun him before he's able to do something to us. It's like, I really don't remember how hard he hits, but I feel like he's gonna do quite a bit of, yeah, that's what I was afraid of. So he does hit hard, unfortunately, but shouldn't be too bad. You should be able to manage if you have a hyper offensive squad like I do. Dear goodness, my dryer is so loud. Alright, so we'll go ahead. Oh, of course Biggs would miss. And he's stunned, so we should be good to go from here. I could probably remove his turn meter. Yep. So, we lost R2, but we're still going to be able to get our rewards regardless. It doesn't matter how many we finish with. Alright, so we got some Gar Saxon shards and some Gauntlet Starfighter blueprints, which is good. I'm trying to work on that. Trying to get that up to 7 stars. And Gar Saxon's not a bad character, I don't believe. I'm only 4 shards away from the next star. I didn't really farm him too much after he was released, but he's farmable on Cantina. But that is how you go about getting through that assault battle, the military might. That's all against the Empire. There's tons of hyper offensive rebels that you can use. I prefer to go hyper offensive. Of course, you can go a little laid back, a little more defensive with Old Ben, Stormtrooper Han, Bays. You know, just have some good tanks in there, maybe a few good supports. The new Captain Han Solo is pretty good support character for rebels. He can revive rebel allies, which is really nice. So if you have Commander Luke, use Commander Luke because he's just amazing for this. Give all your rebels taunt. You saw, or not taunt, but counter chance. You saw how many AoE attacks they do, so it's pretty useful. But that's all I got for you guys today. Hopefully you did enjoy the video. If you did, go ahead and leave a like down below. Go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss any more of the videos that I put up on this channel. Hopefully we can get some good content rolling your way. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, leave them down below in the comments section. And I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. So I'll see you guys next time.